Hi, so this is a great corrective exercise for people who have one shoulder that sits lower than the other shoulder. So I see this a lot in women who carry a heavy bag or a purse or a crossbody bag over one shoulder. But regardless of why you have one shoulder that's lower than the other, you have a muscle that runs from your head to your shoulder called the upper trapezius, attaches to your skull, your neck, and your shoulder girdle, specifically the collarbone. So this can create problems such as tension headaches, chronic neck pain, and asymmetrical shoulder girdle, which can even affect the curvature of your upper back. So to do this exercise, I'm going to use a long, light flex band. If you don't have one, you can just do it without. It's still effective. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this against the wall, but you can do this lying down on the floor on your back if you prefer. So for this exercise, we need to consider the potential for the rib cage to move one side relative to the other, so the right side relative to the left side. So we tend to think of the rib cage as doing the entire rib cage moving in one direction, whether that's up or down. But in this exercise, we're going to move one side up and the other side down, and we're going to use the shoulder blades to help us get there. So I'm going to move back to the wall now and get my band ready. Okay, I'm just going to step out a little bit so that I have some lean against the wall. So I have some weight against the wall and pressure. And I'm going to relax my lower back. So I'm not trying to push my lower back towards the wall, but relax the belly, relax the pelvis forward. Drop my lower ribs until the bottom ribs are stacked right over the top of the pelvis. And then, keeping the chin low, slide the head up and back towards the wall so that you can lengthen the back of the neck. Now we're going to take one arm. So in my case, this is the high side and this is the low side. So I want to raise this side and lower this one. So I'm going to take my shoulder blade on my left side and I'm going to pull it forward or protract it so that it's no longer touching the wall. And the front of the shoulder moves forward of my chest wall. I'm going to take the band in my hand, one end of it, and I'm going to push that arm down towards the floor so that depresses the shoulder blade and takes the ribs on this side and flexes them downward. Now I'm going to take the other arm, pull the shoulder blade back towards the wall, lift the arm up and open the chest on that side. So you're pulling with this arm in opposition. This right side is open, this left side is closed. And I'm going to take 3 to 5 breaths here. I'm going to focus on breathing into the long side, my right side, right up into the armpit area where your top ribs are. So deep breath in and out 5 times. Ramp the head. Keep reaching the arms. Remember, this shoulder's forward, this shoulder's back, this chest is open, this chest is closed. Feels really good in my neck because my neck muscles have adapted to this chronic position and become shortened on one side. So I feel the stretch on the left side of my neck, which is normally the short side. When you're finished the 5 breaths, you can lower this arm and take a break. And then we're going to repeat this 1 or even 2 more times. Now, if you have level shoulders, you can switch and do the other side because you'll just be getting a nice trap stretch. But if you have sloping shoulders, you want to do the low side in the same direction 2 or 3 times. Let me just see if yes, much better. And my head and neck are much more centered. Feels fantastic. So I'm going to put this in my regular rotation because I don't expect to change things in a few minutes. But if I do this daily or every other day, then hopefully over time the muscles can adapt and become a little more symmetrical. So let me know how it goes. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more.